Hi everyone, I'm Sarah Schulman, and I'm going to be doing my presentation on readability scores. If you're anything like me, you didn't really know what that term was upon first hearing it, but that's why I'm here today. I'm going to explain what readability scores are and how they can be used in all literature, but especially in children's literature. So what a readability score basically is an evaluation of a text to determine the ease of reading and the level at which the reader must be to understand the text. It was created by a man named Rudolf Flesch, and then later it was developed a little bit more by J. Peter Kinsade to be used by the Navy. The test can be comprised of two parts, a plain readability score to determine the difficulty of it, and also a grade score to determine what grade level the reader needs to be at, or what grade level the text is appropriate for in terms of the student's understanding of the text. The scales use algorithms to analyze certain elements of the text, such as word length, sentence length, syllable count, and the percentage of multisyllable words within the text, among other things. The grade levels that are determined by these tests roughly correlate to the grade levels in the United States schooling system. So, grades 1 to 5 would be about elementary school. The grade 10 to 12 area would be a high school senior in terms of their ability to understand the text. If the text is given a grade of 12, a high school graduate can understand it. A grade level of 8 is generally understood by the public. You'll find a lot of magazines, books, newspapers written around that grade level for the general public of anybody that could be picking up a newspaper on the street to understand. The Flesch-Kinsade readability scale was created for the English language. Therefore, its algorithms evaluate English sentence structure, English words. But there have been other readability scales that were created for languages that use different sentence structures, that use different word orders and characters and all that kind of stuff. In terms of children's literature, this readability scale can be used for teachers and authors and librarians to pick books, write books that would be best for their target audience or for their students. Authors can use this while writing a novel or a picture book or anything to determine how fancy they're writing or the level of writing they're using, and to see if it will be easily understood by their target audience. Teachers and librarians can use this to pick books that would be appropriate for their classroom or for the grade they'll be teaching, so that they know their students will understand it, or that they know it will be challenging for their students to get them to read at higher grade levels, that kind of thing. In my handout, I've included a couple of charts. One depicts the correlation between the score and the difficulty of that score. Another one shows the correlation between the score and the grade level that it would relate to. So hopefully that's taught you a little bit more about readability scores. I know I've learned something new from this. And if you have any questions, feel free to comment or ask me. Thank you very much.